Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel again. Today we are on episode 7 of Tower of God. Before anything else, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I definitely love working with you guys and building up the channel here. Also go ahead and give this video a like if you like it, dislike it if you don't. And then the Patreon and the Discord links are in the description below, so check those out if you're interested. Patreon's $1 level gets you access to early access, full access if any of the videos here on YouTube are removed for copyright, and then it removes the screen filter for the video that I'm reacting to, and it gets you that stuff in high quality. So, and that's just for $1 a month. So go ahead and check that stuff out if you're interested. Now, in the last episode, in episode 6, we got to the end where we were on the 5th floor doing a test here, and we got to see Anok and Dorsey just kind of dueling it out using everybody else's shields. It's kind of funny just looking at it like that. But we still haven't seen Yuri and her team actually make contact with either Bam and his team or Anok or Dorsey yet. So it'll be interesting in figuring out what's going to happen in terms of all of that. And again, I'm pretty sure Dorsey is that one girl's name who's fighting Anok right now. I'm not sure if it's her or if it's that guy who just like loves martial arts and stuff. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it's the girl now. It's just kind of gone back and forth a couple of times. I'm sure I'll catch that here pretty soon, but I'm going from the perspective that Dorsey's the girl that Anok is fighting right now. So if that's proven wrong later, then obviously I'll go ahead and correct that moving forward. But yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into this. I'm interested in figuring out what's going to happen here with all of that stuff. Okay, so the king was actually the first person to climb the tower. Okay, makes sense. Well, I just want to pause this for a second. Oh, these guys look cool. So you have like a purple-haired one, a blue-haired one. Obviously Yuri, a brown-haired one apparently. Oh wait, that was what's her name? Yeah, cool. That's rough. Oh, oh, never mind. That makes sense for why Anok now has an orphan. Well, I mean, does having an orphan necessarily count under that same sort of circumstance? I wouldn't think so. Yeah, I can see it counting, but I can't see it counting at the same time. I should just point out really quick that the animation here is actually pretty slick. I haven't mentioned that until now, but it actually is pretty good. I think that would probably just piss her off a little bit. Never experienced. Yeah, exactly. I can say both sides of that, to be honest. Like, Anok has definitely worked pretty hard, because, I mean, she was the orphan, she wasn't actually... You know, it's kind of funny now that she's asking for help, but, yeah, I can, again, see both sides of the picture from that. It's like, you know, Anok, obviously, right, I mean, Anok has, never got that like potential from her mom because you know she was just an orphan to begin with, right? So she never got that natural skill. Now whether or not she was trained or anything like that, you know, could have definitely been a picture. But even that to that extent, right? I mean, she still had to train and stuff to get where she is right now, and she's fighting pretty damn good, I think. Whereas in Dorsey, you know, from her perspective, I mean, she also had to work pretty hard because I mean she never had any sort of a trainer to begin with. So I mean, she had to just kind of do all this stuff herself. So I mean, they both had to kind of work from the ground up here. So they can, I would hope that they can be able to kind of relate on terms like that. But it's kind of funny that now Dorsey is asking for help from Anok here because she's gonna fall. And why is she calling her niece? I guess like all the princesses and stuff. Okay, right. That's right. They're like sisters, not related by blood. That's right. Now they both lose. What the hell? That's unfortunate. Did neither of them win? Nobody won? Doesn't look like a very good safety net. If it's just a floor. They're not dead, so... Oh, so I'm guessing she still did have like some sort of a husband or like a partner. And that's kind of what broke the rule. I'm not entirely sure like why she necessarily had to stay there. Maybe we'll get some backstory on that, but... Oh, right, that's right. Because they already said that she had a husband who made the chicken pies. That's right. Oh, so this is the Shinsu training. Or not really training, but I guess like a test. It could be training. So her name is Gray. That's a good descriptor. Or I guess a name. Because she looks kind of gray. In the sense of like her personality. I still can't believe that he's a guy. Again, anime at its finest. Well, he's mastered the Shinsu already, so... what favor was this? Oh right, that defines like 9 friends, huh? Get off my pillow! Yeah, that's what I would think too. That was nice of him. Not only is he able to look up at the sky, but he's able to be in the sky. Ever since that red-haired girl like took off that suit that she was wearing, her character design is like really improved. Not that the black suit like wasn't already pretty cool, but now she's like all casual wearing a hoodie and stuff, and I think that's like cooler. I wonder if Yuri's team is gonna get over here pretty soon. I just realized Bam's jacket has the same characters on the left side of his jacket. I think it's either E13 or EI3. I can't tell. Looks like EI3. Or maybe that's just like some sort of a symbol. Make 10. Oh, it's 10 friends? I thought it was 9 friends. Still never drink that banana. It doesn't matter if it's banana juice or banana soda. I'm not going for it either way. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, but this is the point on making 10 friends, right? Because maybe they can share some food. Well, she's not going to decline this. I think she might be one of my favorite characters so far. Yeah, they just need friends. But it literally goes back to what I was saying before they even walked into the room. Like, if you had friends, they can bring food, and this is literally what I was talking about. But Bam's tactic here is actually pretty 10 out of 10. I mean, you use people's needs. You'd use that as a deal. Man, he's really had to tone that down, huh? Oh man, but he's not wrong. Even toning that stuff down. Okay. This makes for a very interesting development, because now I'm going to presume that each of these people are in their own medical rooms, you know, Enoch, and I'm again presuming Endorsi is the other person's name. But now they don't know that they're all on the same team, and when Endorsi figures out that Enoch is on her team, and you know, vice versa, well, not necessarily a team, but I'm going to just kind of presume it might be a team actually, but friends list, we'll just kind of go with that. I mean, I'm sure there's some sort of a point to this, but I can't imagine that would go too well. at the start, but I actually can see them being friends because they have a lot in common with the actual Anak. So I can actually, and they relate pretty well, I think, like when it comes down to it. So like on the surface they're gonna be against it, but I can feel like they can actually get pretty close, I think. So I'm actually kind of glad that it's taking this sort of a turn. It's kind of funny. I wonder if he'd practiced that line. Man, that guy really hates compliments and stuff. Okay, so it wasn't Dorsey. Confirmed. Now I need to go back and figure out what that one dude's name is, the guy who likes martial arts and stuff, or who is supposedly good at martial arts. Yeah, she would know a whole lot more about Rachel here. No, I'd probably still keep up Michelle, to be honest. Man. Yeah, I would hope so, because I have literally no idea why she's even climbing the tower at all. Well, I think it's a logical question that she shouldn't be dodging. But then again, it comes down to the fact that I don't know what she's actually looking for at the top of the tower, so how can I actually compare that? I mean, who knows? Like, it could actually be something so important that it's, you know, more important than Bam, but it would be hard at this point in time to actually imagine that would be the case, just because of what we've actually seen of Bam. I still have no idea what's going on with this dude. Did he, like, have, like, a sickness or something? Man, that looks pretty rough, whatever he's going through, or whatever he's gone through. What a generic question. Oh, I guess it's an envelope. Oh, he's a test director. And then that guy's the administrator. It's still fun trying to get like all these guys' rank figured out.
Nice idea だろ。試験官1の単細胞が合同テストを仕切るだと。嫌な予感しかしない。今回の合同テストは鬼ごっこ。合格者を除く計28名で行います。
I love Rex's character.
テストは AB チームに分かれて行います。
Yeah, so far I like Rack, Kuhn, and Dorsey. Yuri's pretty cool. Rachel's pretty cool. Well, okay, like a lot of them are actually pretty cool. But okay, probably I like all the strong, cool-looking ones for the most part. So let's just say Kuhn, Rack, and Dorsey, Enoch, and I'll keep adding to my list as this moves on.
皆さんが勝つにはチームの鬼をゴールまで逃がすか、我々の鬼からバッジを奪うか。勝った場合チーム全員に10万ポイント、我々の鬼からバッジを奪った者には20万ポイントが与えられる。20万ポイント？我々の鬼がバッジを奪った瞬間にチームの負けが確定する。我々の鬼って誰なんですか？
Yeah, let's see what's his name. I have no idea. This examiner is actually pretty funny, I think. Yeah, I don't know why that would be possible though, having the ranker be... I guess anything's possible in a test, I suppose. Okay, so I think they're on the teams of 9 or 10 now, whatever they needed, for the amount of people. So yeah, so now they can use the positions, like, on their team. Oh, okay, maybe that's not the case here. Maybe they're all just kind of like randomly spread amongst teams. Is he like not using his hands? I either missed that or that's just the case here. But let us watch and see. Yeah, he's definitely pretty smart here. But obviously, I mean, he's an examiner, so I don't know why he wouldn't be. Wow, did they actually plan that? That's crazy. Rack with the candy bars again. Well, I mean, wasn't it his fault for trying to be like one of the it person in the first place? I mean, I don't know why he would be pissed about it, but okay. So the entire concept of this is actually interesting, just like it is, I mean, because Leroy like literally called it, like, this examiner is like really simple-minded in the sense that the entire test here is now just a game of tag with the examiner being it. They've added a couple extra steps on top of it, but I mean, I think that this is still a pretty simplistic test. But yeah, it's interesting to see like all these different teams that just kind of coordinate in terms of trying to be able to capture whatever this examiner's name was. I didn't catch his name. I'm sure I'll catch it next episode. But yeah, and it's also really interesting again how Enoch and Dorsey are going to be on the same sort of like friends group list thing. Whatever they're going to do with that in the future, whether or not they make that like a team or whether or not it's just like a group of friends. I'm interested into seeing more what happens with their relationship specifically. And I mean, and obviously like still what's going on with Rachel here. What's her purpose for even trying to climb the tower and stuff like that, and whether or not it's actually worth sacrificing Bam in order to actually go do that. Obviously, I mean, if she's willing to sacrifice like her only friend to even get into the tower in the first place, then obviously it would probably be pretty important. I would hope, as Dorsey was saying. So in that sense, I feel like me and Dorsey can relate a lot in terms of like how we think towards Rachel's circumstance, but I guess we'll just have to kind of see in the next episodes. But I'm going to go ahead and get on to the next episode here. I've got 2 more recordings to do today, so thanks so much for watching, guys. I will catch you in tomorrow's episode.